I'm Jeffrey H. Haskell, and thank you so much for joining my live stream. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This morning we're going to be going over a review over what happened with my 24-hour write a book in 24-hour challenge. It was pretty amazing. So I just want to start off by thanking everyone who participated. It was really a lot of fun. I had people there all day long, all night long. There was never a time when I was alone. So thank you all very much for that. I want to go over a few things here with what I liked and what I didn't like, things I didn't expect, and if I do it again, what I'll do differently. So what went right? Well, a lot of things went right. One, I had amazing support from my family and friends. My wife Rebecca was just super supportive. She took care of everything for me. That was pretty neat. My laptop worked. The equipment worked all just great. My planned sleep schedule worked fantastic. Going to bed at 8:30 the night before. Sticking to one soda every hour was really good, because one of the things that went very, very right was I wasn't really tired other than about 2 p.m. I got really tired, and about 2 a.m. It's so funny because at 2 a.m. I was like, oh, I'm fine. And then at 2:15 I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to pass out. So I drank a soda, and I had 2 5-hour energies I used basically at the 6 and 18-hour mark. Let's see what else. What else went right? We'll get into that. What went wrong? The writing went right. I'll get more into it and things I didn't expect, but the writing went very right. My hands didn't hurt. The stretches really were a big deal. If those of you who were watching, you'd know I got up every hour. Basically, on the hour for 15 minutes, I'd get up, use the restroom, stretch, drink some water, look at something far away that was important. So I was writing for 45 minutes for every hour, really. And that went great. My words per hour went great. I was pretty consistent at 1,000 to 1,500 words per hour throughout the entire 24-hour process. So things that went wrong. The hotel room. It was a disaster. I specifically searched out all the hotels in my area to find the one with the best internet. And that hotel had fantastic upload speeds, like 6, 7, 8 megabits. And you only need like 3 or 4 to do a live stream. And that was a disaster. Their upload rate was terrible. Their internet was constantly crapping out on me. I had to call their tech support 3 times. Now the good news is the Marriott gave me a $80 $40 off, $20 off each night. So I mean, I can't really ask for a lot more than that. That's twice what the 4 times what the internet cost, because I had the add-on. But it was pretty frustrating. I also got a free bag of peanuts from them, if that means anything. But peanuts were like $3, so that was another $3, which was great. But yeah, that internet, no. For what it cost, I really was expecting a much better internet. However, the suite itself was amazing. I really enjoyed the shower, and the bed was comfortable and all that stuff. And they had a fridge, which was great, so I got to keep all my sodas cold. What else went wrong? The tech support thing really just, it bothered me a lot. I had to spend a couple hours doing that. Probably a total hour spread out over a couple hours. What else went wrong? YouTube went wrong. If you'll notice, I only got about 18 hours on, which was not 24 because of the mistakes with the tech support in YouTube. And Chris, hey Chris, thanks for tuning in, buddy. I got 22,980 words done total, and that's a little under half the novel. So I think the total length of the novel is going to be like 60,000 when it's all said and done. So while it wasn't a whole novel in 24 hours, it was pretty amazing. And one of the things that I really didn't expect was just how darn good the words were. I really thought everything I wrote after 10 hours was going to be awful. And I was writing something at 3 o'clock in the morning, and my wife read it, and she was like, "Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Next time we have a con to get at the same time, I'll take you up on that." But yeah, Rebecca is I don't want to say she's stingy with her compliments, but she has high degree of quality control, and she saw what I was writing at 3 o'clock in the morning, and she really enjoyed it. So that's a good thing. Yeah, Vegas. That's right. Bali. Hopefully all this stuff will be squared away. We can get together at 20 Books Vegas, because that's I needed that last year and I didn't have it. Yeah, right. So it's a big deal. It's a big deal when they compliment you, your significant other, and they have a huge impact on you. So when they compliment your writing, it's like, oh, hey, I did something right there. And so yeah, she there was a fight scene outside the mall where Madison kills a bunch of people like in a row, running, and she read it and really liked it. So it worked out great. Yeah, it was fantastic. And thank you so much for dropping by during the 24 hours. One of the things I was saying was just so awesome how many people came by. And so yeah, my biggest I didn't expect was how good the words were. The other things I didn't expect was having people there the entire time. There were some people who stayed with me for like 12, 13 hours, and that really surprised me. And it was really cool because as the last 30 minutes, something like 40 people were on, and they were all cheering me on, and my timer was counting down. It was fantastic. So yeah, that I didn't expect that either. Will I do it again? Yes. It was so much fun. It was, I mean, I was wrecked for a couple of days. It's why this is the first live stream or YouTube broadcast I've done since the 24-hour challenge. I was wrecked. I'm not a spring chicken anymore, but I'm not necessarily old, but I'm just not 20. And I think Thursday and Friday I was just in a daze. I slept most of Saturday, and then I started filming myself on Sunday. Yeah, I'm glad I got it done too. And after I'm done with this live stream, I'm going to start working on the book some more. So I'll do a write stream with Apex Predator. So I'm going to wrap it up over the next week, have it all said and done, and it'll probably be out by the end of February. But yeah, I was wrecked. But I'm going to do it again. I'm talking to Rebecca. As many of you know, Rebecca is my wife, and she's also my cover designer at vividcovers.com. She's not just my cover designer. She designs covers for everybody. I mean, a whole lot of people. She's an illustrator, painter. So it gives her covers a really unique look. And on top of that, you'll never ever, when you have one of her covers, you'll never see your character or your setting or anything like that on somebody else's cover. So that's the nice thing about being married to an illustrator. Chris married his editor, and I married my illustrator. So it worked out. And she's also an author, though. She loves epic fantasy. She's a huge old school epic fantasy fan. Yeah, well, I mean, a couple days is days for me, but I also have little kids, so um, and you do too. So I mean, there are things that have to be done, and it doesn't matter if you're tired. Good luck, man. Get those words down. Um, and yeah, it doesn't matter if you're tired. You've got to do it. So, but yeah, it was great. And so anyway, so Rebecca writes epic fantasy, and I was talking to her, and I think what we're going to do differently next time is we're just going to take our kids to her sister, who owes us about like 10 billion hours of babysitting, and we're going to do it here, and she's going to join me. So we're going to stream together, and she's going to work on her epic fantasy novel, and I'm going to write whatever book I'm going to write, and we're going to do it together, and it should be just a ton of fun. She's just really, really funny, and as Walt Robillard knows, has a silver tongue that, she'll just, yeah, she's hilarious. And yeah, so it should be great. So we're going to do that again. I don't know when, May, maybe June, sometime when we can get the kids away for a few days. So it'll be great. Gosh, it was so much fun. And thanks again, everyone, especially, if you were there for a while. And I can't forget to thank Josh Hayes, Keystroke Medium, for the coffee cup and the shirt and moral support. And he also was some financial support, which was super helpful. Alex at K-Lytics, absolutely amazing. Check out the K-Lytics report. Check out him on YouTube. He has these great videos he does, and it's all about the data with Alex, and I really appreciate that. Lindsay Broker and Chris Fox, two of my idols, two of my mentors, so to speak. Those are people you can't have a better person to look at and go, okay, I want to be like Chris Fox. I want to be like Lindsay Broker. You look at those two people, and they are pretty amazing. And check out Chris's channel on YouTube, and also Lindsay on the Six Figure Author podcast. It's pretty amazing. And see who else. And of course, Rebecca. I think that's everybody. Oh, Dave Chesson dropped by. I really appreciate Dave. Is Publisher Rocket Dave. And I don't work for him or anything, but he gave me this shirt at the con, and it was really comfortable, so I wear it all the time. He stopped by. He's great. Dave is one of those people who I expect really huge things out of Publisher Rocket just because he delivers so well, and he's got that can-do attitude that I really love. Also, Navy veteran, which is awesome, especially since I write military sci-fi about the Navy, and I'm an Army vet. And that's it. So we're gonna do it again, May or June probably. It'll be amazing again. It was so much fun. Thank you everybody for viewing, and I'm like Chris. I'm gonna get to the words and see if I can't get down a couple thousand words for Apex Predator before my girls get up. Adios.